don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I said it.
Rodney King should have got an air beat for driving drunk and being thrown in a Hyundai.
Yeah, I said it.
OJ did it.
Yeah, I said it.
And Lee Rose Park ain't do nothing but sit her black ass down.
Yeah, I said it. That's another thing.
Right there. I did a bounce with it.
Golly.
What's going on? It's your main man Humvee.
Ill Rand is in the building. And DJ the DJ, what up, though?
Nothing too much. I don't know what's going on. This podcast is podcast number 10.
Number 10.
Did we come up with a name? I don't think we even came up with a name.
Not yet. It's coming, though.
Because me and this black got me.
Hennessy Black.
This
show is being covered by
Cover it.
Hennessy Black.
Here it is.
Time for the jingle.
Golly, man. Hennessy. If you want it, drink it, taste it. Oh, love it. Hennessy Black. Hennessy Black. Hennessy Black. Black.
Okay. We got it.
I'll do something else.
Okay. We got it. Okay.
Sorry. All right. Whatever.
What?
Drink that low. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. So, this is episode number 10 of the Yeah, I Said It podcast.
The Yissy. What's going on, guys?
Hey, man, it's all good, man. I got my Hennessy Black.
All right.
I ain't gonna keep saying it. Not until I start slipping up on my words and stuff and then blaming it on the Hennessy.
Blame it on the black.
All right. I feel like, we're all men in here, and I can tell you what's going on with me in my life. Right, fellas?
Right.
Right, fellas?
Right.
All right.
There it was.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Me and my wife, we went to, I forgot the lady's name, but we went and had a,
Come on, spit it out, man. Spit it out.
we both had a colonic.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Literally.
we had one. So we went to the place. They had like the jungle music playing, like like in the background, like literally. Like,
why did they have that playing in the background?
Why is this going
Was that supposed to be soothing?
I don't know. Like at 8 a.m, I was like, but they had tight seats, like from the 1970s when everybody was skinny. And I was like, I can't sit in this.
Right.
So my wife went first.
Wait a minute. Question.
Yes.
What did y'all plan? Just like date night?
No, it would
Go
because
get your ass checked for date night.
I don't know how.
Let's go get colonics.
Okay, all right. The backstory. We went to Sprouts. Sprouts, the market stuff,
Right.
fresh foods, and it changed my life. Like, I'm gonna be going to Sprouts from now on, because Sprouts, the people in there are very friendly. They're knowledgeable. They let you know about this and this and that. So we were in the vitamin section, and it was a guy. I think I'm trying to get him on the podcast, man, because he was the one that kind of pushed us into going.
Okay.
He was giving his background and all that stuff. Black guy.
Okay.
He was saying that get this colonic, in order, because I'm still on my diet, trying to lose my weight.
Get lean in 2016.
2016, get lean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the reminder, because I forgot.
Yeah. 3 months in, and it's just like, fuck it.
3 months, almost spring. It is spring break. God
Yeah.
dog it. Anyway, he was saying, like, this lady here would change your life, man. You get the colonic, you get cleaned out, and she'll talk to you and give you all the herbs and spices that you need. And you don't even need these pills over here. Go to her.
Yeah.
And she'll
Had a jungle music playing.
Yeah,
Make
I
you
didn't know
feel
that.
like-
The thing was, he was like, she's right there in the South Park in the community. A lot of people don't know about her, but she has been an angel to the community of the black community. So I was like, man, yeah, I'm finna support that. So got the information, called her up, set it up. We went down there, and then we walked in, and we heard the jungle music in tight seats, and the 1979 TV that's still sitting on the floor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Keeping it all the way 100.
Yeah.
Did it work?
The colonic or the TV?
The TV.
I don't know. I don't know if it worked, but it was there. It had the antenna, so I'm pretty sure it did.
Okay.
But I didn't turn it on.
Antenna probably means it didn't.
I didn't want to get a remote big as this beat machine right here. You know what I'm saying? Turn on channel 13. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my wife went back there to the back first, and all I heard was like,
Really?
This is what I'm hearing. My wife like, what is going on? And then I can hear the lady saying, you see that? You see that going? That's you. That's all that's in you. That's cancel right there. You could have had that if I didn't get that out.
Hold on.
Yeah.
When you heard your wife in another room going, it didn't make you want to go and check and
Well,
make sure.
it wasn't like a It was like a depressing Like, dang.
Damn.
Like, it wasn't like a concerning. It was like
This
like
is a terrifying commercial.
It was like an eye-opening.
Okay.
So
keep it moving.
It was my turn. You know, I did think change clothes. I couldn't put it in, man.
Wait a minute, you had to put it in yourself?
I was clamped up. I couldn't do it.
So you didn't get it.
I got it, but it was like,
you needed help?
She had to help me. It's like,
oh my goodness.
Come on, you gotta get up. I was like, no, I ain't never. I ain't never did this. Yeah, she's telling me to loosen up and stuff. I'm like,
did she play that Willie D? Lubricate your asshole with jar jelly.
No, she didn't know. She didn't know that. She didn't know nothing. So
that's what he said.
So exactly.
I don't know how I missed that.
That's exactly what he said. PWA, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Georgia.
Yeah.
That nigga's nasty.
I was leaking, and she was like, "Well, hey." She was telling my wife.
You were leaking.
Did he say that? No, because okay, do you know about a
run past that?
Do you know what it is? Do you know
a colonic?
A colonic. So you have to put a tube inside of you, inside of your asshole.
Okay.
I don't know the.
You could have said anus.
Okay, inside of your anus. I'm just
asshole works, but
all right. So it's like this right here. Shout out to Hennessy. And this, the top part is in you like that. Like all of this.
Wow.
And I couldn't do it. So I got like this right here. And I started leaking. And she was like, you leaking too bad. And she was telling my wife, well, hey, at least you don't got a pump. Because I was tight.
What the fuck were you leaking?
Water. Because they shoot water inside of you to try to rinse out the intestines. And then they suck it back out.
Keep going through this story,
and then they suck it back out, and
we're losing listeners by the second.
They suck it back out, and all the bowel movement goes past, and you can actually see it floating.
Excrement.
The excrement. And they're like, this is you right here. But I couldn't do it because I was leaking water out so bad because it wasn't all the way in. So, needless to say, I won't be going back.
But I ain't doing that, man. You scared the holy hell out of me.
I will not be. So, if you guys want to go, I can find the card and I'll give it to you.
I'm just going to try to eat more fiber. That's it.
So, the best thing to do, guys, is eat more fiber. Yeah. And that was my week.
That's my scare straight right there.
Absolutely. That's my scare
you just
straight
terrified
moment.
me.
And we went to the carnival. How about that?
Okay, talk about the carnival. Yeah, please. Talk about that.
I'm
that
30.
Ride that had you scared.
I'm 33.
Are you?
Yes.
You sure?
I cannot ride roller coaster rides anymore. I can't do it. We went on this ride called.
I love it.
You can do it. We went on this ride called a Storm, and my goodness, man! Like all the rides there were spinning around. So this ride was spinning around, and it started off slow. So I was like, oh yeah, man, I can handle this. And then it just started going faster and faster, and I was screaming. And so it was like two younger dudes like sitting across from us, and it was like, yeah, come on, yeah, I love it, yeah, and I'm still screaming. "Ah!" And so it was a lady next to us. She from what my wife told me, she was laughing at me because I was screaming, and my wife seen a tear fly like right here, slide out my eye. I was like, ready for it to be oh my god. And then when we were walking off, the dude that secures the belts or whatever, he's like, man, you too big for that, man. You too big for that, man. I heard you the whole ride. You too big for that. I was like, man, I can't do it no more. So it felt like my whole body, like all my insides were like shifted from that ride, man. So I couldn't.
Man. I haven't been to the carnival to ride the rides. I've been, but I haven't
rode the rides.
Been on adult stuff. 'Cause I was like taking the kids.
Make sure you go.
But see, when me and my wife were young, we went to Astroworld.
See, Astroworld?
R.I.P. Astroworld.
R.I.P. Astroworld.
I've never been a big roller coaster guy.
Not at all?
I love the Grease Lightning when I got the nerve to get on it.
Okay.
That joint that spins all the way around that.
Right, yeah.
That was all kind of fun. What's the one the old one?
Texas Cyclone.
The Texas Cyclone.
Man,
oh my goodness.
That was the ride.
Say, bro, I wasn't gonna be no punk. Her and her friend was like, yeah, let's go ride the ride. Now me and my boy Q, we would hit it up. You know, we got our season pass. We would hit it up. You know, a couple times. We ain't never done that. I don't know about him when I wasn't around, but that wasn't my thing. I wasn't getting on that big old thing.
Yeah.
We got there with her and her friend, and she like, yeah, we finna go ride this. Come on, let's go ride. I'm like, shit, no.
Right.
In my head.
Right.
I go, I'm like, you know, I had just met her like,
okay,
you know, maybe some months before or something like that. I don't know. Maybe,
so you still in your G mode.
Maybe a year. I don't know.
You gotta impress.
Hardcore, yeah. Right.
Probably about a year and a half, something like that. So, you know, but we young, we teenagers, so we fresh. So I go get on the ride.
Mm. Yeah, start your arches on?
Of course. H-time. So this what we do. We get on the ride. I'm sitting there with her, my boy and her homegirl, Kitty. We riding.
All right, hold on. Texas Cyclone.
Right.
They got the front, they got the middle, they got the back. Which one you was sitting in?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Because you know
that means he
different.
was terrified for real.
I don't remember. That was many, many moons ago.
All right.
So, you know, I'm the type, man, once I decide I'm going to just go ahead and do it, I'm just going to do it and take whatever come with it. And the second thoughts, you know, the decision's already been made. So I'm in line. It ain't no backing down. Right. So I get on there and ride, man. I lost my voice.
Huh? Hold on, before the ride even started?
No, once we started riding.
Oh,
okay. It's click, click, click,
yeah.
click,
hey,
click.
That sounds
and like with
right
every click, I'm losing a little bit of manhood. With every click.
Up top, going up.
And we finally get up to the top of that thing, man, and look down, and it's like,
oh my goodness. See, I'm feeling it right now.
And that was it. Every time we got to a point where we had one of them big dips, oh man, I screamed. And I've never been a screamer.
Yeah.
Y'all know I don't like to raise my voice and stuff.
Right.
I can't do it. That was it, man. I lost my voice, man. I never wrote another one. I never had to like face it and walk that walk again.
What did she say when y'all got off the ride?
I don't think she realized how scared I was. Either that or she did a good job of just holding back.
Right.
Because y'all know my wife, she'll go in on me.
Yeah? She'll go in?
She'll go in.
She the truth, man.
Let me make a mistake and she find it funny.
She the truth.
Yeah. I was scared. I was scared.
I never rode the what is the Ultra Twister? That's the only one I never rode.
I rode that.
I never.
You know
rode
what?
that.
She wanted to get on that big swing thing. That
I never rode that one either.
And the thing goes swoop down. You just
Looping Starship.
Yeah.
Nah. The one that they pull you up and they put you in that sling. And it's like you
talking about that
flying.
one.
You just it's almost like a bungee drop or something.
Right. They had that.
Nigga, I ain't
before
doing
COVID.
that. What?
They have it at the carnival.
I ain't doing that.
Try it out.
Man, that ground be coming so close.
Shit.
I've never been scared of the roller coasters. I was just kind of always adventurous that way.
To this day,
I don't like.
Yeah,
I don't
still.
like the feeling of not having any
Control.
control. Like I can do some things.
right?
I can do slides, water park slides, and all that. They make me.
I'm scared of slime.
They give you that nervous
Right.
belly thing,
Right.
but I don't know, man. I can still do it. I guess it's the water.
Yeah.
It must be the water because I did get nervous last time I went to a water park, man. I had the kids with me, and that I didn't realize how high up. Like you could tell, but while you walking up them steps, and you
can't
looking
do
at
that.
other people go down, and it's like it's a straight slide, but it got those bumps.
Right.
I said, man, what if I hit one of those bumps
Oh
and
my
fly off of this
God.
thing? The bumps start to look like a ramp to me, and I was like, man, I
can't do it.
I gotta make it to the bottom. I'm cool as long as I can ensure
Right.
that I'm not finna hit this bump and go airborne.
Right. Right. Yeah. See, like when we go to the water park, like that's what we look for. We call it catching air. So we wanna catch as much air as we can.
Right.
So.
If I'm low enough to the ground, I don't mind it.
No, we try to get as high as you.
No, I don't mind. Like if I'm low enough to
Got
the
you.
ground and I hit a bump and I fly through the air, that's all fine and dandy. But if I'm already in the air, if I'm already 35, 40 feet in the air, I
Right.
don't want to hit no bump and catch more air than that. That's not okay.
You're right.
I can't do that.
Yeah, it's all good with me. Again, I've always been adventurous. So
Cause as a kid, man, we would build ramps and stuff like that. And the bigger the ramp, the better the jump. I'm down. I'm with it.
yeah,
Jump
you just,
over whatever you can. I did it.
You just don't want to start high and go higher.
Yeah. I can't already be up there.
Right.
I can fly from the ground up to a jump. Oh man, I'm in. But on the way down, nah,
You out.
I'm out.
So how was your week, Ilran?
My week was cool, man. I didn't do a whole lot. Been trying to make plans, but I've been sitting still a lot, trying to prepare for this summer and stuff like that, man. I still haven't done anything yet on this spring break, and it's half over, but I got some days off, so I ain't got to worry about it being over tomorrow.
Right.
But that's it, man. My kids are outgrowing everything, so I got to go buy clothes and shoes.
Yeah.
It's that time.
Yeah. Nothing from the previous summer
Fits.
fits anybody. Of course, you wouldn't expect it to, but
Right.
Yeah.
DJ to DJ.
in the building with DJ.
What
Yeah.
up, though?
Oh man, cool. This week, wife's out of town on a trip in Vegas with my sister and my cousin celebrating her birthday. So it's me and the kids. We cooling at the house with
That
the
gotta be
boss.
fun.
Yeah, it's a whole lot. It's different because everybody just kind of chills out. Like
Yeah.
there's no pressure to do anything, so we can eat as bad as we want to eat, and it's fine.
Nothing is said.
Yeah, nothing said at all. But we are cool. My son had to have his wisdom teeth extracted. And it's actually pretty cool. He went through it when he came out pretty loopy, and I should have recorded him, but I decided I'm not gonna do it to him. But he cooled out, and like midday, he was totally fine. Like medicine has progressed, so he's cool. And my daughter celebrating my niece's birthday with her, and so we just been having a real chill, relaxed week. Be real busy this weekend. We got a basketball tournament and all of that, but we just been chilling this week, man. Been real cool. Miss wifey, and I know the kids miss her.
That's needed though.
Yeah, definitely. And she needed it too. Time away from the kids to just chill and relax and not have the responsibility of feeding anyone else and packing anyone else's clothes. Like, I mean, I wish she'd do it probably maybe about 3 times a year. Make sure she stays fresh.
Yeah.
So I'll be trying to find another trip for her to go on. Maybe in the
Send her back to Vegas. This time with my wife.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah.
When she going?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Set it up.
Oh, I'll do it. Done deal. So yeah, that was it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to sending on another trip somewhere. Yeah, I saw that look you made, Humvee.
What look? I don't know.
Yeah, Miss Humvee, feel free to join in on this trip. Humvee will sponsor you.
Oh, yeah. She can come. Yeah,
We'll make that work.
for real. We will. We will make it work.
Real Housewives of the Yeah I Said It show.
Of the Yeah I Said It show.
By the way, you can find us at YISIshow.com.
Yeah.
How about that?
Say it again.
YISIshow.com.
And if you want to send in any questions for us to answer on the pod, send it to yeahisaiditpod@gmail.com. That's YEAHISAIDPOD@gmail.com.
Damn.
So it sounded like a lie.
For real.
But it was just Yeah I Said It pod
Okay. It was just Yeah I Said It.
at gmail.com.
So Yeah I Said It. Hold on. How do you spell yeah though?
YEAH.
Okay.
Nigga, what you listening?
I just spelled it out.
Sorry. Let's shout out to Hennessy Black.
Hennessy Black in the building.
Yeah.
Let me give you the
I
notes
poured
right
a
here.
top a cup that was way taller than what I normally pour.
Yeah.
Not to mention I was on that slow and low earlier.
So you poured up a big old cup of that?
I did, man, and I'm not sure why I did that. Because that's not normal. I don't normally just pour a whole solo cup full of liquor. Well, it wasn't a whole one, but, you know. Whatever. Moving on.
All right. What is this week's Yeah I Said It topics?
Oh, well, I saw this word, and I thought it was interesting. I didn't read the article that went along with it. I think I was just scrolling through something.
Okay.
The word is Islamophobia. Islamophobia.
Right.
I thought that was real interesting, and it stuck out in my mind, and I made a mental note to bring that up to see why people would, I mean, we know why, but I'm just discussing
Right.
why people would have a phobia of Islam.
I mean, I think it's all just rooted in ignorance at the end of the day. Like, if you paint a picture of something that someone has little to no knowledge of, and you tell them all the worst things about it and show them examples of it being bad, and that's what they'll run with. And I don't like it personally. I mean, I see it happening even with the names.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so when you find out somebody's name is Muhammad or whatever, something that you associate with Islam, or you associate with being Muslim. I mean, that's part of the problem. What they did to President Barack Obama, they kept calling him a Muslim as if to say that he was somehow a terrorist or something negative.
Is
Like,
he a
but-
Muslim?
No, he's not.
I didn't
But-
think so.
Right, but I mean, but like the whole thing being that if he is Muslim, something's wrong with that.
Yeah.
As opposed to him being Christian and it being all pure and innocent, and that, I mean, anytime you're dealing with any religion, you can find something wrong with it or something that was wrong. I mean, bad things being attributed to that religion because of people.
Right. Of course.
So that's my issue with, man. I don't like that type of ignorance being around me personally, and definitely it being in the teaching, like, of in the educational sector. I don't like that at all.
I
What
just thought
happened?
of something. Okay. I had a light bulb moment.
Yeah.
Somebody who is dressed in the Islamic garb
Right.
walks down a sidewalk in a shopping center or whatever it is where you happen to be, drops a black duffel bag and runs off. What do you do?
Run.
Hold on. Islamic guard drops a duffel bag in the middle of the mall.
Yeah.
Right.
And takes off running.
Well, being that I'm broke, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I grew up in the area of when somebody runs, you run, and you ask questions later.
You sure right. I take that back. I'm running.
If I don't care if they dressed in the Islamic garb or not, if you dressed in anything, you drop something, you run, I'm running too. I figure out.
And don't look back. He just running.
Yeah.
What?
He walks up in a food court in the mall.
Yeah.
He drops a bag on the table and takes off running out the door.
Oh yeah, I'm gone. I'm on this hill. I might pass him up.
So you just assume that something dangerous is going to happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Shit.
I see you spitballing over there.
I'm not gonna question it.
I asked because I saw this video, man. The video is funny as hell. It's a prank. They got a guy dressed in an all white, long everything.
Right.
And he walks up to people in random public places and throws a duffel bag wherever they're standing or sitting and takes off running.
Yeah.
And you see people jumping in lakes and jumping out of cars. Like it was a car stopped at a stop sign or a stoplight. And he's crossing the street. He turns around, throws the bag in the window, and takes off running.
Oh yeah.
So the car doors fly open and everybody runs out of the car, man. It's funny, man. It's funny. But it's like, it's a hateful undertone, but that's some funny stuff, man.
Yeah, it's definitely funny.
Why would you say it's a hateful undertone? Because we're in 2016 now?
No, because people are assuming.
Because in 2001, where were you? When those planes hit the building, where were you? Come on, man.
I was around the corner.
You can't just say like, you can't be all
I know where I was.
nonchalant and be like, well, you can't be okay with that, man.
I was nonchalant.
You can't be okay with the
nature.
fact that the turban people,
Tall heads.
Oh man, you got to do better than that.
the Islams, damn,
I don't know what you want.
the Muslims,
The Muslims?
shit, damn. Now you got me being politically correct.
Politically incorrect.
Incorrect.
Well, you trying to find? No, I know, but yeah.
But see, the thing is, I've never looked at it and thought to myself, like when you see somebody that's dressed up, covered up like that, I never thought to myself, that's a terrorist.
Right.
Of course not. Yeah.
The funniest thing, what comes across my mind is, that's a ninja.
That's a ninja. Wow.
If I associated with anything, like if anything crossed my mind, that's what it is. Cause I remember playing Ninja Gaiden as a kid, and I remember like little shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I don't think terrorist. If I think anything, I think ninja.
Yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see
But that's only the women that were covered up like that, and you can only see their eyes.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying though, like
Chun-Li was live. She didn't dress like that, but
how people had they views and they see somebody and they call them, like I've heard it being said of terrorist descent or something like that.
Ah, that's horrible.
Like some craziness like
Right.
that. Like I don't think terrorist.
Yeah. I don't think in those terms either. Like when I don't do a whole lot of putting anything on people. Like I just see people for who they are.
Putting them in the box.
Right. Like I don't see little Asian kids and think they smart. I just don't. I just see people for who they are.
But you do say they eat rice.
No, I don't think about that. Like I just I'm very focused on whatever is going on at the moment. Like so the ancillary things going on around it, it's like
Well,
whatever.
that's just the norm. That's just norm. You walking down the street and you see all different kind of rices. You're not thinking of what. But what if something's happening
right
to you or anything like a Chinese person is robbing something or a black person is robbing something,
right?
Or Asian or so you gonna be like.
Yeah, but I'm judging that person on what I see them doing. I want to attribute that to
So you're not judging
their
that
kind.
whole race.
Nah. I've had my issues that where I've had to live in real life with prejudice and racism and different things like that. So like at this point, it's like, yeah, whatever. Like I remember this one incident. I went to college. I was 17. So I'm going to San Jack. It's a junior college. So I just finished playing basketball. So I had on a white T-shirt, some basketball shorts, and I had a bandana tied on my head, just to catch the sweat.
What color?
Blue, always blue.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Anyway, so
why, boy?
I'm walking in Albertsons, and I turned down one aisle, and when I turned down the aisle with my basket, this lady turned down the aisle with her basket, and she looked up and saw me. She turned off the aisle. I didn't think anything of it because at first I'm thinking maybe she just turned on the wrong aisle. It happened. Until like 2 hours later, it happened again. So now I'm conscious. I'm like, this lady, like she's scared of me. So when it's time to check out, she's in line and it's the shortest line. So I'm in line behind her. Mm-hmm. She turns around, she sees me and she looks down first. And then she looks up again. This lady lives downstairs from me and she speaks to me every day.
Wow.
But in that moment, she was focused on what I had on, not who I was.
Wow.
So she judged me by the uniform that I had on. Mm-hmm. So if she had to describe in her mind what a thug was,
that was it.
That's what it was. So I learned something about judging people and being judged. Mm-hmm. Like it's not just their ignorance. Mm-hmm. I mean, plays a large part in it, but like whose uniform do I have on? Mm-hmm. Right? So I started to be conscious of that. And I didn't let it limit me, but I understood that in certain situations, I would be perceived a certain way, and I accepted it.
It's gonna happen.
I was like, if you
I learned that
judge
lesson
me,
also.
it's cool. So
I learned that. Like, there was a couple of incidents that taught me that, but there was a time where I dressed and wore my hair a certain way, and I distinctly remember cutting my hair off and having people speak to me that I saw all the time that never spoke to me before.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what it is. So
they just associated the long hair with one thing, and then all of a sudden I'm a new guy when my hair is cut short.
Yeah. I feel like that all the time, being a big black man, and just like when I was at the mall and it was 15 minutes to 9 and I was getting my wife an anniversary gift, and I was getting looked at a certain kind of way by the woman that was checking people out. But then when she helped me out and then I started talking to her, then she started to loosen up a little bit. So, I do understand what y'all talking about. But,
I had a lady, me and my wife were in a store before they were closing, a few minutes before the closing. I had a lady come up to us not long after we walked in, and I seen her talking to other people. She walks up to us and say, "Hey, we're closing in 10 minutes.
Damn.
I say, okay. I wonder why she telling me that, but okay.
Yeah.
Because she said it like she was expecting me to turn around and leave, like that's what she was trying to lead me to
that
do.
That kind of stuff run me hot.
I said, well, I'm thinking, I got 10 minutes to do what I came to do then.
right.
As soon as we walked away, she walks to a white lady behind us. "Hello, may I help you?"
Wow.
I'm like, she pretty much told us to leave, and not a full minute passed, and did a complete flip on the next person.
That kind of stuff.
Gotta handle those situations the right way.
There's been others, but
Yeah, I mean, I got a laundry list of stories.
But you see how we doing it though? You see how you just said it's okay. We gotta handle it. Like why we gotta do that though?
I mean, because
why?
We shouldn't have
Why
to.
do we have to do that?
That's the situation is it was created long before us.
Right.
So we got to deal with it the best way. I mean, I could have gotten mad and acted a fool, but
yeah, you're right.
What would that have turned into?
Correct. And the way I see it is this: is like
jail.
Yeah.
I remember.
But nobody else gonna go to jail.
Right. I remember learning this maybe about 6-7 years ago, listening to some personal self-development. He said, when things go wrong, don't focus on why it happened. He said, like, a lot of times we spend all the time asking the question, why'd that happen? Why'd that happen? Well, he said, don't sign up for that class.
Right.
Focus on the solution, like, cause this is already taking place.
Right.
And just focus your energy on the solution.
Right.
So that's what I do. I don't focus on like why this.
And I
person...
see what you're saying with that, but the solution is you avoiding it.
No.
You can't avoid it.
No, it's not.
No,
I'm not
you
a
black man standing here.
You did avoid it.
No,
What did I avoid?
Because you said I'm not finna go to jail, so you avoided it.
I avoided jail. I didn't avoid the situation.
You avoided something that could have happened.
No, I
No.
disagree
See,
with
the
that.
thing was,
whether
look,
it's negative or
He
not,
avoided the conflict.
Look, see,
there
the
wasn't
thing,
no conflict.
No, see, look, listen. It wasn't an issue that she told me that they were closing. The issue was after I walked away and she walked up to somebody else, it was like a completely different person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, may I help you?
Right.
So she didn't bring the conflict to me right in front of me like that. Like it wasn't.
She did, but you didn't know it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
until
saying.
after the fact.
That's what I'm saying. It took another part of that for me to know what she was doing. Like it could have been anybody saying, "Well, we getting ready to close."
And now I'm thinking, like, if she was black, she probably would. You think she would have did that, or would you have done that if that was you?
Would I have done it?
Yeah, like to a black man. And it's like,
If I was telling this person, "Hey, we getting ready to close," I'm probably telling everybody.
Right.
Right.
I'm trying to get off in 15 minutes.
right, that's really what it is. I feel you. I would have done
That's
the same thing.
if that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And I'm like, hey,
yeah.
look, hey, we got 10 minutes. Make it quick.
You know, yeah, I would have did that too.
Fully committed to that. Get up out of here, man. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Do you need help? No. Just browsing. All right. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And I'm gonna remind you when it's 5.
Yep.
That's crazy though, man. Like that we as black men, as the black people in general, still have to look at that.
Yeah.
And still have to come up with ways, solutions of our own, self-conscious to avoid, whatever negative that might pop up,
Right. What I avoid is I avoid the conflict and me being negative. If I know in a certain situation how to handle it and talk to the person and stay even keel, and then I will. But when I'm 17 years old and my emotions are haywire, the best thing for me to do is shut the hell up. Because nothing's good going to come out of me talking crazy to this 60-plus-year-old white lady in Albertsons in Pasadena. Like, this situation's not going to end well for me.
Right.
No.
So I have to be smart enough to assess the situation, grow to be 33 years old today, and if I'm in that situation, I know how to communicate in such a way that'll make her understand that, hey, look, what you did wasn't right.
Definitely.
And I learned how to just use... don't be lazy in language and do that.
That was instinct.
Right.
She saw you
Right.
in your thug attire.
Yeah.
Thug attire.
I see, that's the thing. Hey, you know what? You know when that happened? Remember when we were at the Sugarland joint, that movie night?
Yeah.
That's when that happened.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
Yeah. I remember that.
yeah.
Wow.
The people at Sharper Image. Shout out Sharper Image with your racist ass.
What they did, man.
That's what the situation he was just describing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know if that Sharper Image is still there.
Nah, it shut down.
Yeah, well, hopefully that lady shut down too. With her.
Yeah, and another incident also happened in Pasadena that same year. So I'm walking up the stairs to my apartment and I hear this little kid. And he says, "Hey, mister." And I didn't think he was talking to me. So I kept walking
You've
up
never
the
been
stairs.
Hey Mister before.
Right. And he says, "Hey, mister." And so I'm looking around and I don't see anyone else. So I assume he's talking to me, and I turn around and I say, "Yes." And he said, "Excuse me, are you a nigger?"
Huh?
And he said, "Because that's what my dad says when he sees black people on television." Now, hold on. I checked the contradiction, though. He's polite. Right?
Right.
So his intent wasn't to be hateful. He was passing on the information that was given to him. He's asking the question, doing what kids do. They're naturally inquisitive.
Right.
So his dad taught him to say Mr., Sir, and excuse me, all of which he used in the matter of this 30-second conversation. But he also asked me if I was a nigger.
What was your answer?
I ain't say anything. I just walked in my apartment because I didn't know how to deal with it. I was 17 years old. I didn't know what to say. Now again, I may be,
I'm a nigga. Ha!
maybe 6 months later, after processing my emotions, I knew what to do. But
nigga. I'm a nigga. Nigga. I held it as long as I could, dog.
Damn, 17 years old, yo.
I held that
That's
as long as
crazy.
I could, dog. Boy, they played that little clip on that news, man, and that song came on.
With that-
Nigga. I'm
With
a
that old
nigga.
black lady.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was
No, it was an
terrible.
old white lady that was driving that old car, and they went to play the audio clip or whatever from the little,
yeah.
and that came, nigga. I'm a nigga. Nigga. Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I had to get that out of me. I was fighting it, dog.
Right.
Don't do it. Wait till the story's over.
Nigga won, huh?
Oh man.
Damn.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So yeah, man, we had those experiences, and at the time, again, I didn't know how to handle it. A little while later, I knew how to process my emotions and deal with that situation, but at the time, I wasn't equipped because I would have just like did something to the little boy. He wasn't
Yeah,
the
he wouldn't
source.
even understood
Right.
why you were mad at him.
Right. If I would have scolded him, he wasn't even the source of the issue. But I mean, you
The
know,
nigga is the one that would answer that question. Name that one.
Huh, that's NWA right there, Dr. Dre.
Where's Willie T? God dog it.
He don't know.
shout out to Willie T.
Shout out to Willie.
All right,
T.
next time we see Will, tell him that and see if he knows the movie. That nigga knows all the quotes.
Yes, he does.
The nigga is the one that would answer that question. Actually, well, okay. Moving on. Because we've been talking for a good minute on the
Sorry.
same subject.
About niggas.
Yeah. Let go.
We got to switch over to our music selection.
Yeah.
And what was it? What did we speak on in the pregame?
Y'all were talking about Royce. No, I was talking about what's the name? You said you heard his album,
Yo Gotti.
and I was
Yeah.
saying that
He gonna fill up the arena.
he's gonna fill up the arena like Young Jeezy. He's gonna shut down the streets of H-Town, and then y'all was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
And y'all were dwelling on Royce the 5'9". So I guess Yo Gotti versus Royce the 5'9". Of course it's gonna be obvious whatever, but who's filling it up, baby? It's going down in the DM. That's what I'm going with. What do you know about Royce?
Well, here's the thing. And let me mention this. The first time I've ever heard of Yo Gotti was on a Royce the 5'9" album.
Yeah.
Shows you the type of person Royce is.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a nice little jab.
I didn't
Okay.
know who the hell Yo Gotti was. All I know is it was this nigga that was rapping on Royce song.
What song was that? You remember?
I'd have to look back. That was about 4 albums back.
Right.
Yeah. And my whole point was that's called hot.
Yeah.
Like he's hot.
Yeah.
Like Yo Gotti's been rapping for a long
A
time.
long time. You
How
right.
many
he's-
albums does he have?
He has a bunch of mixtapes. He only got 2 like official albums.
2 albums.
Like
Cause I'm not gonna count mixtapes when you talk of longevity in the music business.
Right.
Because a mixtape doesn't take anything for you to do. That's like you volunteering to work.
right.
You don't have the job. You just volunteering to do the work.
Damn, like an intern?
Like an intern.
Sheesh.
That's what a mixtape is.
Wow. Damn, that's harsh.
It's not harsh.
That is.
How so?
To like kids, I mean, rappers is doing mixtape, yeah.
He got 8 albums.
It's volunteer work.
Oh, so he got 8 albums.
You mean to tell me you don't see the
So
rep-
Cocaine Music, it was an album or a mixtape?
Mixtape.
Wait a minute. What did you say?
He has 8 albums. First one came out in 1996.
Yo Gotti?
Youngsters on the Come Up in 2000. From the Dope Game to the Rap Game. 2001, Self-Explanatory. 2003, Life. 2006, Back to the Basics. 2012, Live from the Kitchen. 2013, I Am. In 2016, The Art of Hustle. And he been rapping
So that's
since 1996, and you just heard of Yo
one
Gotti.
hot album every 10 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
I'm just saying that because I don't know if his albums were hot or not. I just thought that quote fit right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Every 10
So like I
year
said-
average.
So that's being hot. He's hot now. So
It took him a long time to get hot, which it does for most people.
right.
Unless you're Asher Roth. Then it just takes one. And then you're gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
But yeah, man. I mean, you know, I don't have no issues with Yo Gotti. I don't think he is my type of rapper. Maybe if I was 12.
Not my flavor.
12.
Yeah. I mean, it was just because music was still new and fresh, and like we were still being introduced to different things. So that's when you can catch me listen to what
Silk the Shocker.
Shout to Silk the Shocker. That's my guy. Yeah, but catch me listening to what I would deem today like trap music, or like what I hear people call
Blues and stuff.
ratchet music.
Yeah.
Like, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's 33 years old. I don't
That's
have-
my explanation for a lot of it too.
Yeah.
Like, I when I talk to the younger generation about music and they try to act like, oh, well, you just don't know what they're saying. Nah, bro, I've been listening to gangster rap since '89.
Right.
So like,
Right.
12 years before you were born, I had already heard every type of gun and however
Right.
many ways you could flip a brick. I've heard it all.
Yeah.
So I'm not impressed anymore. I'm only impressed by wordplay.
Right.
Everything else, it can either jam or not. It will depend on how I feel.
Right.
But if I'm gonna be impressed, it's gonna be because of wordplay. Because you got to find a different way to say the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
And they got so much music to live up to. That's why I'm always impressed by artists who've been doing it for as long as Royce has, to be able to come in this year and find a new way, a new avenue, a new lane to do it. Because as a former musician, because I don't do music anymore, but like just understanding the process of writing and trying to find a new way to say something to be clever and creative and crafty, like just a whole album, that's work. And that's what people don't understand. Like, you sit down and formulate, like, man, it's work. So that's why I have so much respect for
Ain't like
all
a mixtape.
artists. But when you talk about somebody who is gifted, who knows how to do multi-syllable raps and flip it, and like, man, that's why I love the people who I personally love. Like, my guys, my favorites, they can all do it. And I know what I'm going to get from them. And it's cool. Like, I like that. So when I hear Yo Gotti, like, that's club music. That's something to jam to and have fun to. But like, you can't, like, I can't gain anything from that. It's like if I had to equate it to food, that's a whole bunch of empty calories versus something being substantive. Like my
Trans
grandmother
fat.
would say, something that's gonna stick to your ribs.
Right.
This ain't gonna do it. Cause in 5 years you ain't gonna be listening to it. I promise you, you're not gonna. It's going down in the DM.
Well, you might play that one.
But will you though? In 5 years?
Because I say that because when you listen to music, you gonna stick a memory to it,
Right.
where you were and what you were doing at that time, because those songs are the soundtracks to that part of your life.
Right.
So if that's the song that was
I'm not
constantly
DMing nobody though. So.
Yeah, but
No,
DM
I'm
was
not
a part
saying
of
that you
social
doing what's
media.
on the song. I'm just saying, like, if somebody asks you 5 years from now something about Yo Gotti, that might be the only thing that you know.
That's true. That's true.
It's going down in there.
You want me to make everybody feel old real quick?
What?
Y'all remember that song Chicken Noodle Soup?
Yep.
Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side.
It's 10 years old.
Damn.
Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side.
Yeah. Song 10 years
You know
old.
what? I don't feel. It's crazy to me because when I look to 2006, it doesn't feel like that's a long time ago. Like, I still have to
doesn't.
remember that it's actually 2016 right now. Like, I'm
Right.
still stuck in like it's 2012,
Yeah,
Right,
yeah, yeah,
right,
yeah.
2012
yeah,
or something like that. I got to remember that 10 years ago was actually 10 years ago.
It's going by fast, man.
But I've been kind of, doing the same thing for the last 10 years. So it's kind of like a blur, like day-to-day life.
Yeah. So it's time to switch
But
it up.
my son is almost 10 years old.
Yeah.
Oh,
Trey.
it's going down.
Shout out to Trey.
Shout out to Trey.
It's going
Hey,
down.
man, that kid.
Wait a minute. Trey is 10. He's almost 11.
He's 10. Trey came along and changed the game. Like, I literally watched everything change And it was cool too, super cool. So shout out to Trey,
Remember
man.
how old my damn son is? He's 10 years old.
It's your firstborn, man. Don't do him like that. Shout out to Trey again.
Shout out to
Once
Trey,
you have a
man.
couple more, it's just like
Yeah.
just try to remember birthdays. You got to check the calendar.
Wow.
Well, I didn't have to check the calendar. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily for me, my kids are all born on a good, like, easy to remember day.
What?
Trey's birthday is November 26th,
Right.
Okay.
so it's
Thanksgiving.
always Thanksgiving.
So y'all full,
Right.
full already.
Brandy's birthday is June 17th, which happens to be the same birthday as a couple of my close friends growing up when I was in elementary and all of that stuff.
And it's close to Juneteenth, my brother.
Right.
I didn't know what Juneteenth was back then. I just remember because birthday party.
I don't want to get on Juneteenth.
Man, yeah, we gonna do that, but we got a little time. We got a little time.
Got a little time.
And then Ryder's birthday is July 17th. So all I had to do was remember the month,
Yeah.
which was right before hers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Right after.
Yeah.
All right.
Right after.
And my wife is July 18th. My daughter is the month following, August 18th. Then Dante is November 2nd. So I just remember his been the same month as my mom and brother. And then July and August. And we, just like y'all all R's, we all D's. So,
Yeah.
Well, my wife's is 31st, December. Nice
Oh.
and easy.
Nice and easy.
My daughter is after mine, October the 6th. Nice
Cool.
and easy. Boom.
yeah.
Okay, that was the most boring part of those part of the damn podcast.
Nice and easy, you know.
Nobody know none of these people.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody's family.
Yeah.
Tennessee black.
There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know what else.
But yeah, man. So Royce has a new album coming out.
Joel Ortiz has an album out.
Yeah, and he's super dope. Again, somebody who knows how to stretch words and form words and put them together in multi syllables. And like Joel Ortiz, if you don't know who Joel Ortiz is, do yourself a favor. Get on YouTube, go to Spotify or Tidal
Whatever it is
or whatever
that
it
you
is.
listen to.
Yeah, and check out Joel Ortiz. That's JoellOrtiz.
If you like
Wow.
spitters.
If you like
spitters.
spitters.
If you want to hear, if you're a big fan of, damn, what's the dude that looks like
Designer.
Meryl Streep? Future.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
If you're a big fan of Future, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That was Future right there.
Future Migos type. That's what you listen to. What's them new cats?
Migos?
Homo? No, not Homo. Soho? Dice Soho. And what's the other
I'm
cat?
not familiar.
Designer.
That's the
He was
fake
on
Future
Kanye.
guy.
He was on Kanye's album.
Nah,
That's
it's
not
a
saying
couple of
much.
young dudes that's doing their thing right now. Trio Sammy.
I think I was telling you, I was like, it's
No
all
clue.
about who makes the best sound.
Right.
Not beat wise. I'm talking about like rapping, like.
That's not a good sound.
Yeah, see, but they've reduced, in my opinion, they've reduced rap down to something that's just sonically pleasing. And there's no longer any content. Like, you literally don't know what they're saying.
Definitely.
Like,
Right.
a lot of times, I don't think they know what they're saying. They just know the rhythm in which they said it.
Yeah, I couldn't see somebody like Young Thug taken seriously
Right.
in the time that we were really like when rap was really becoming the mainstream thing where you were getting millions of dollars off rap.
Right.
Like somebody would have heard him doing that humming shit. And here's the thing. I challenged myself to actually listen to his album. And I think dude can rap a little bit. It's in there. The talent is in there. The package is terrible.
Yeah.
But, you know, now here's the thing about this new style that people are really big on. That shit is hard as shit to do. Because they're rapping in triplets. So,
For example.
I can't give you an example. I can't do that shit. Wait, you want to play something?
Hundred, right?
Yeah.
Like that, right?
Yeah. See, I don't know the music. I just know like
supposed to know the
what's
music.
the shit. I was getting somewhere with the Trio Sammy shit.
Trill Sam. Who was Trill Sam?
Man, god
You
doggone.
from Chicago?
I don't know where the nigga from.
Yeah.
Thumbing through shit. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I'm saying is
look 'em up.
these young dudes, when they good at it, they are actually bouncing in between beats,
Right.
with their words.
For
And
instance,
why you keep trying to give me?
I'm trying to get you to get
You know
on.
what?
No,
Where's my phone?
no.
Hey, that's what he got to do.
Because we're gonna get you on the track doing that.
No, we're not.
Look, we got a few moments.
Hunter.
No.
Oh, no.
It's going down. Just a second.
No.
See, what we talking about is the way music has evolved, and the fact that there is still some hope for the talent that's
Right.
being displayed. Y'all don't have to get quiet when I start.
Oh,
When I-
no.
I'm
I
sorry.
thought you were
I'm over
about
here
to play
looking
it,
at
so that's why I was waiting. I didn't want to talk over while you were playing. But, I mean, I can appreciate the talent because I know that it's not easy to formulate songs, write songs, come up with hooks. These are all different talents that are within each other, right? I mean, that just so happen to work with each other. I'll say this for the record before you play. I think people don't give hip-hop artists credit for having rap as a talent. Because rapping by itself is a talent, whether you can write or not.
I don't remember the name of the damn song, so I can't. That ain't it.
Yeah, throwing dubs. So you still looking for the song?
So maybe.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, cool. So I'll finish this. I complete this thought. Okay, like for instance, when you listen to R&B, right? We are totally comfortable knowing Whitney Houston didn't write a song,
Who wrote it?
but she's the talent that sings the song. Like for instance, like I Will Always Love You, that's Dolly Parton's song, right? But we're comfortable knowing that Whitney is the talent because she can sing the song. And in hip hop, it's frowned upon for you not to be the writer, right? What it used to be, because nowadays they don't even care. But rapping itself is a talent. Writing raps and having the ability to rap it yourself, that's it's just,
Super talent.
yeah, there you go. I mean, because people like Stevie Wonder wrote his own songs
Yes.
and sang them. Incredible. Lionel Richie,
Right.
Smokey Robinson.
Okay, that's the one.
You see, I'm not gonna listen to that. You know why? Because we have, us in this age group, we have 2 Chainz. And he's 40 something. We have 2 Chainz. What do you think of that? He sound like 2 Chainz.
Watch how I run up the band.
Hey, I'm telling you, we finna get him to
Hey,
do one. He
the
gonna
thing
end
is-
up doing one.
I actually like the song. Nah, man, 'cause look. I don't mind hearing it. They not saying nothing. Ain't nothing about that really. There's nothing in those words that have
Right.
never been said that's exclusive to them. But it's the way that they bounce on that track on that track with the beat. That's hard to do. I mean, if you used to hearing it like that all the time, it's simple. Because that's how you hear rap. But that's not a style that you can easily copy.
Like
Because you gotta pick syllables. You can't just say anything. You gotta
Right.
pick your syllables to rap like that.
Like I remember hearing Lil Wayne talk about working with Drake and how he wanted to learn how to do what Drake does. Like we know Wayne can rap all day long, but he can't do what Drake does, which is he finds a different pocket to get in when he's going over that track.
Exactly.
That's totally different from what Wayne would do. But I mean, both of them are incredibly talented artists. And that new Wayne 2 Chainz Collie Grove, I like it. You heard it?
That's Wayne and 2 Chainz? I
Yeah.
saw the 2 Chainz, but I didn't know.
But it's
Well,
2 Chainz
it makes
face
sense.
with Lil Wayne's tattoos.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So they kind of did like Ghostface and Raekwon did.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to
Yeah,
it.
and I think it's dope. I know they got that one song Bounce,
I don't like it.
and they got the video where it's like they're battling each other. I think it's pretty cool. I think I listened to the album and I liked it. I didn't love it, but I thought it was cool though. I liked it for what it was.
I didn't like it so much.
You never like what I like, and I never like what
No.
you like.
No, we like some stuff sometimes.
Nope, you like Beat It.
Oh, you don't like Beat It?
I mean, we had this discussion already.
But
and
you
by the
like
way-
Remember the Time.
Love Remember the Time.
See, I love Remember the Time.
Okay,
No one
cool.
wants to feel defeated.
You stupid. Oh, so here's my correction. So I apologize to all of the listeners. That was on Michael Jackson's 5th studio album, not his 2nd.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to fact check.
Clear that up.
Yeah.
For everybody who's sitting there saying, you know what, that's not quite.
You know what? He didn't get Micah right.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
We don't listen to DJ anymore. Didn't know Michael Jackson's 5th album was the one.
Oh my goodness, what's wrong with him? Oh man.
Next.
Shit. Shout out to Hennessy Black.
good one. Good time.
We did it. We did it.
I know something else I wanted to mention on the pod was that I'm a hip hop head. That's what I would consider myself. A guy who loves music in different formats.
Right.
I love different genres of music. The one thing that I appreciate about hip hop in 2016 is that these guys have a lot of music to live up to, right? So the expectations are different.
Right.
So I respect when I can hear an artist still come with something new and fresh. Like, and this is no shot or shade, as they would say, to LL Cool J. He came out his first album in the 80s.
Right.
Show me that.
Like he had like maybe 5 years of music, hip hop music to live up to. So it was easier for him to come in with something that was new and fresh and creative versus coming out 30 years later when you got 40 years of music to live up to.
Right.
For people to compare you to and judge you by. So that's what I give these guys credit for, being able to do something that gets them paid consistently, keeps them out of the streets, give other people hope for being able to make it out of their situation. So to all those guys who may feel like I don't respect what it is that they do, or I don't like them as artists or whatever, I mean, I respect the fact that they are living up to 40 years of music and making headway however they see fit.
Right. You know, that's a good point. That's valid. Because that goes back to what we were saying earlier. It's like, man, I've heard everything that can be said about flipping a brick and busting a gun.
Right.
So if you can still rap about that and hold my attention,
Yeah.
you're doing a damn good job of what you're doing.
Yeah.
And everybody else, you're just playing it to the younger crowd who hasn't heard it a million times before, like I have.
Right.
Daddy.
Even though preferably, I'd rather you not talk about that so much.
Right.
But, you know, I can still buy a Scarface album and listen to it.
Right.
Well, he's talking about more than that, though. So.
Well, that's the point, though.
Yeah. All these albums later, he's still giving you substance.
And he's still coming from a street perspective on everything. So that's never changed.
Right.
But he always got a different way of saying it, of what he, you know, another point of view. You know, 5 years later, it's a different point of view for the same rapper.
Boom.
With a new album.
Yeah. I mean, that's why he's one of the greatest, though.
Shout out to Face Mob.
Shout out to Face Mob. And I don't know if I said it on the pub, but my little cousin's DJing for him on the
Yeah,
on the
you
road.
mentioned
So yeah, that's dope. And so that just makes me like Scarface even more, giving the young guy a shot. So I mean, yeah, shout out to Face Mob, man. One of the greatest to ever do it. And I put him up against anybody.
And what's the guy that was going with Donald Trump? Man, he was going in on him, man. Oh boy, he just dropped out of the race.
Ted Cruz?
Was it Cruz?
He dropped out. Say it again. He dropped out the race.
Yeah, for the presidential candidacy.
You talking about the black dude for the Republicans?
Nah, the other dude for the Republicans.
I think it was Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz, yeah. Ted Cruz is out, but the other guy's still in.
Mark Rubio?
Rubio. That's who it is. Mm-hmm. So he dropped out.
Mark Rubio dropped. So it's just Trump now.
Trump and Carson, right?
No, Carson ain't.
He's out?
Carson been out.
Really? I don't.
Carson is endorsing Trump now.
Is he?
I don't keep up with.
Oh, you
all
know
the
what? I think I did see
bullshit.
something about that.
It's Ben and Hillary.
Yeah.
Bernie, you mean?
Bernie.
Bernie's still
I mean,
good.
Bernie's still in there, but
Feel the burn.
I'm gonna say it's Ben and Hillary.
Man, who the hell is Ben?
I mean, I'm gonna say it's Trump and Hillary. I'm sorry.
Okay. Shout out to Hennessy Black. Yeah. See, but
Yeah.
I this is what I think. This is my Damianism. I believe that Bernie only took the Democratic approach to get their platform. Because if he would have ran as an independent, he would have been shut out of everything. Independents don't get invited to speak anywhere and do all those things. So I believe he took that approach knowing he's not going to get a Democratic nod, but still run as an independent.
Okay, that's
Later.
That sounds like a plan,
Now-
a game plan that
Yeah.
that can be
Now,
formatted,
If he does it effectively, he can
Formatted.
win. The problem is
formulated.
formulated.
Okay.
The problem is
Shout out to Hennessy
that
Black.
if he runs that way, he and Hillary will split the vote, and we'll get a Republican in office.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's the bad side. I mean, but hey, it's just my
Going
perspective.
to war.
You're already at war.
Always at war.
I'm going back overseas, nigga.
Well, on that note, because I don't want to bring up nothing new with just a few minutes left in the show, so I think it's time to wrap this up like leftovers.
Let's do it.
Cynthia Cooper, Razor Roo.
Really?
Okay, where can they find you at? Where can they find you at? Shout out to Hennessy Black.
Shout out to this.
Humvee.
G Thang Rec on Twitter, G Thang Rec on IG.
And you can find me. Who said that? Who said that? Wait a minute. You can find me.
You can
Come
find
on,
me.
man. Come on, hip hop.
St. Louis rolling on
What's
dubs.
up?
Yeah, you can find me in St. Louis rolling on the rocking them rub,
Like Cocoa Puff, getting love, getting tapped and getting love, daps and hugs, mean mugs and shoulder shrugs. I'm sorry, cuz. Eliminated another space just to navigate.
Hey, we going through the whole. Oh, man.
Oh, Nelly.
man.
Shout out to Nelly.
Shout out to Nelly, man. We had a moment.
Pimp juice.
We couldn't remember none of the words except for mean mugs and shoulder shoves. But anyway, yeah, I'm on Twitter. I'll be twittering. Ilran is back _ between everything. IG Ilran. Facebook Ilran. IlranMusic.com is the website. YISIShow.com.
Send all your questions to yeahisaiditpod@gmail.com.
And where we find Damien?
You don't find me.
I'll find you.
Right on.